on my face because I'm like, I have nothing on. Looking pretty deadly. What we got here? It's light. I don't have my screen working, so I can read comments quicker, so I'll still have to do it on the phone, which should be fun. Oh, what do we got here? Tarte. What is this, like a BB cream or some crap? Tinted moisturizer, perfect. What's this one? Medium tan. Whatever. We're not going to be on for 3 hours tonight. I'm watching Saturday Night Live at 11:30. That's why I tried to get on here before 9. Normally a BB cream I would just put on my hands, but I'm still going to use a brush. I can't even put makeup on. Ah. Just a little something so I don't look so dead to you ladies. Hello, Miss Rosie. How are you, darling? Okay. A little something on her so I don't look too dead. Hanging in. Got my massage yesterday, and was it yesterday? Today's Saturday, right? Yeah, got it yesterday morning. So I've just kind of laid around all day not doing shit. Gotta have a lazy day every now and then. I went to the farmer's market, though. I did manage to do something. And I go to the farmer's market and Lily bought a thing of coffee, and then I hit we have this cute little bakery over there. So I got like a mini apple pie, a couple of pretzels. What else did I got? Like chocolate coated pretzel rods, that have stuff in them. And then actually did get a huge caramel apple that's caramel chocolate and it's like almond joy themed. That was $10, but I'm like, yeah, I need that. Other than that, took it pretty easy today. Hello, Miss Laura. Okay. Well, we'll talk about the Revolution stuff first because that's quick and easy. Ugh. Makeup Revolution hair care. You know how Makeup Revolution has 20 different things now of their sister brands. This is called Revolution Hair Care. I did put it in a different box. They had it in another box. They did send me over 5 products. So this is the Bond Restore Treatment. So this is just my wild guess. I didn't look at ingredients or anything like that. I'm guessing this is their kind of, we all know Makeup Revolution likes to dupe things at a more affordable price. I'm thinking this may be their interpretation of Olaplex. That's the only thing I could figure because it has like, literally it says Bond Restore Treatment. And I know Olaplex does that. So it has, number 3 and it's like everything's numbered. So number 3 is Protein Cascade System for all hair types, restores, strengthens, and conditions. So this is the shampoo? Or this was the first part. Okay, yeah, this you put on first before shampooing. Apply a generous amount to towel dry hair. Okay, so I just like wet my hair down when I did it. Comb it through, allow it to penetrate the hair for 10 to 15 minutes, or you can even leave it in overnight. So it's definitely like a conditioning treatment. And then it says, rinse with warm water. So I did. I wet my hair down. I put this on. I probably put on one of my plastic caps and probably sat around for an hour with it on, if anything. So that's step 3. And step 4 is the Bond Plex shampoo. That's step number 4. I don't know if there's a step 1 and 2 because I don't have 1 and 2. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And again, Protein Cascade System for all hair types, restores, strengthens, conditions. And these are vegan and cruelty free. Okay, so we got the shampoo. So we got the pre-shampoo, the shampoo, the conditioner, then the Bond Restore Styling Cream, which I use this also. I put it in. I just used it as like a leave-in conditioning treatment. Triple level hair bond technology helps protect hair, enhances shine, restores, strengthens, and improves overall hair color vitality. Yeah. For best results, use with steps 3, 4, and 5. And then they do have the Bond Restore Styling Spray. And even on the shampoos and all, this is all like 8.5 ounces, so it's good size. And I didn't bring the damn paperwork down with it, did I? Damn it. I could have sworn I put it in the box with it. You know me, I'm a dummy. This stuff's affordable. I want to say these 3 items, the big bottles, $9.99. Don't forget, they should sell Revolution hair care also on Ulta, I believe. But you can get it right from their site in the UK, and they do ship worldwide as far as I know. But I want to say these were only like $9.99, $10. And these were maybe $6, $7. So very affordable hair care. But I'm guessing it's a dupe. And I'll, you know what I mean. A dupe. Their vision of Olaplex. But the stuff worked nice. I mean, it didn't like rip my color out of my hair. You could see I am still purple. I used it a couple days ago. I've refreshed. I don't like to spray things down here. You know that because of all this down here. But, give it a spritz. But affordable hair care. You know me, I kind of go each way. I have my Kerastase, which is my high end. And I like Revolution hair care. The stuff they've sent so far, even like the coloring drops that I put in the hair, the stuff works. And it's affordable. Now everybody wants to pay $60 for, some conditioner for your hair. But to pay like $10, yeah, that's a standard going price. So thank you, Revolution Hair, for sending that over. They sent this to me. Very nice of them. Thank you. I don't know what I do with the paperwork. If I find it upstairs, I'll try to put it down, and like tomorrow I go back in and I have to write in the description box and everything. So we did that. Let's see if I'm missing any of my ladies here. Hello, Miss Teresa. Carmen's not gonna be able to make it. We're all having a rough week. Oh, well, we love Carmen. We'll see her. This purple is still holding on. I can't believe it. It's just freaking mind blowing. I mean, obviously my roots are, but that's roots are roots. Crazy. Did a haul today. Was it today? Today, yesterday. I don't know. It's kind of fuzzy. I'm not drunk or anything. Don't worry. No, I think I did it yesterday. Yeah, because I did it when I came home from the massage. Because I was like, oh my God, the shit launched at noon. And I got home like 12:30. Looxi. I have, and I should have bought more of her palettes. I don't even know if she has palettes, but these are even Looxi palettes. So I have 2 with eyeshadows and then some singles here, which are highlighters, and then a full one full of highlighters. But she just launched, I think it was 3, well, it was definitely 2 new palettes. One was all shimmers, one was all mattes. They were only about $28 a pop, 28, 26, something like that. So I grabbed both sets of the palettes. And then there was one like Butterfly Kisses or something like that. So I grabbed that too. And then I did grab a couple singles of like a highlighter or something like that. I didn't know if anybody, there should be, I got 10,000 videos. If you check the indie brands playlist thing that's up there somewhere about me, it should have swatches of all this somewhere. But she makes beautiful products, and I'm like, I haven't done a Looxi order in a while. And some of hers also had where she even, sorry, let me get this cord out of the way because that's what's making this bounce. Have you plugged it? I was only down to like 25% when I was about to come on. I go, oh my God. So that's why I can only have this plugged into one thing, and the power source it is. But very nice products. I spent like $90, put it that way. So I got 3 different sets of palettes and some singles. And it was totally worth it. And free shipping over $75. Hello, Erica. So yeah, but if you guys want to look into Looxi, check them out. But her prices are really damn good to begin with. And even on the highlighters, they're like $5, something like that. But great products. So I'm gonna have to definitely. I think I have some. I think at one point I bought a bunch of her palettes because I like a palette that you can see through. That's my thing with a Z palette. Oh, if you don't, we got Mel over here and she's all blown out. Mm-hmm. Still not blown out, yeah. There we go. For those of you who may not know, Belle Thompson, YouTuber, passed away last Sunday. Just 35 years old. It's tragic. It's absolutely tragic. She did have, health conditions and all that, but still, 35 years old, 4 kids. That is so unbelievably sad. I forgot to call my mom to tell her to watch. Shit. Well, maybe she saw it come up on her phone, though. I got her goddamn phone back. What a fucking nightmare that was. We'll get into the other shit in a minute. This is the story I couldn't tell on, like, Tuesday. Bought mom her new phone. Fucking Samsung, whatever the fuck it is. But it looks just like my goddamn phone. Things supposedly, cost like $700. You finally get this woman into the 21st century. She's having fun playing. Stops over last Saturday. Fucking thing's dead. I'm like, what? Well, mom, you need to charge it. Oh no, I couldn't even get the fucking thing to turn on. I am trying everything in my plugging it in. Usually, it was kind of coming up like it's charging, but not really. Shooting the shit for like half hour, had it plugged in. It went up like 2%. I'm like, fuck this. I went immediately online to make an appointment. And there was no appointments available for Sunday at all, anywhere. I was like, okay. Monday. So I make it in Southington. She lives like one town over from me. So what time you want to go? Because I've kind of like making it like she's going by herself, but I'm going with her. She goes 1 o'clock. Cool. Make the appointment 1 o'clock. Show up at this store I picked her up, go over, put the phone down. I'm like, yeah, this thing's like dead. I go, it was funny. When I went to her house to grab the phone, all of a sudden it turned on. I'm like, dude, this thing was damn dead Saturday and Sunday. All of a sudden it's coming back on. He goes, well, you were within the 14-day period of something where we'll just full out exchange it and give her a new phone. All right, cool. He's like, well, we don't have any. Now, this is a pretty big fucking store because T-Mobile bought out Sprint. So in the meantime, I go, dude, I got a question for you. I said, now that I have 3 lines under my account, because I have mine, Greg's, and now my mother. I go, whenever anybody comes up on the screen, it all comes up under me. So even Greg's phone number would come up, Brenda Couture. And then my mom's number was even coming up, Brenda Couture. I go, dude, is there a way for you to change that shit so like Greg's number comes up Greg and my mom's number comes up Sandy? Just because it could be confusing to people of, why is Brenda always calling me? It's not Brenda, they must know. But once somebody puts it in their phone as Greg or as my mom, it's going to show to them on my mom. But if they call, I have a landline, on the TV it says it. So he was cool as shit with that, no problem, yep, bam. He's like, it'll take 24 hours or something. I'm like, whatever. He goes, well, we don't have the phone, but are you willing to go to Newington? I'm like, now this is like the Berlin Turnpike. This isn't Berlin. Berlin/Newington. I'm like, well, not really, but it's not like I have a fucking choice, do I? Well, do you have your receipt? I go, fuck, I need my receipt for? It's at my house, dude. I bought this thing on the 15th. Well, you're going to need the receipt. I said, can't you just look it up on the goddamn computer? Just punch in either the phone number or by my name. It's not rocket science here. And I actually had the Sprint bill on me. And actually on the bill, it showed that I had just activated mom's part of the number and the charges and all that. I go, it's right here on the bill. Well, no, they're going to want to see an actual receipt. I'm like, still, you can't just look this up. well, you're technically a Sprint customer. I'm like, well, technically fucking T-Mobile bought Sprint, so that's not my fucking problem. This way, you guys bought each other out fucking months ago. So why isn't your IT getting all your shit together of everything on the doors? If you show up at T-Mobile, it says like, welcome Sprint customers and all this crap. He's like, unfortunately, no, or some crap. So I'm like, okay. So now I have to drive back to Bristol, where I technically live. But I live on the mountain, so it's closer for me to actually go to the fucking store where I bought the phone. So I go in there. Hey, girl. I said, yeah, I was just in Southington. He's sending me to Newington, but I need the damn receipt. You guys have a copy of it. I just don't feel like running to my house. Just out of the way. Well, what day were you here? I'm like, honey, I even gave you my business card. You said you were into makeup. So she starts going through, clicking off every fucking thing for that day. And of course, I'm the last thing. Fine, shoots me out the receipt. Okay. Off to now the the Berlin Turnpike. It's huge street. It's like a main drag that has, Depot, Lowe's, restaurants, all kinds of shit on it. Find the fucking T-Mobile store. Now this fucking store is huge. Considering it is in a very heavily trafficked area, it's going to be a big fucking store. Huge. Luckily, when we got in, there was only one lady dealing with one girl, two other people sitting with a guy, and me and my mom were the next people who walked in. So I was like, cool, we'll just wait. And I could tell the customer service girl who was dealing with the woman had a fucking attitude. And I'm like, all right, Brenda, you're already pissed off that you had to go from Bristol to Southington for a fucking receipt that they should be able to look up immediately, or something. And then to drive all the way over to the fucking Berlin to get this. So I said, okay, now masks, thank God for a mask. I'm loving a mask because I was just like, underneath that mask. I was cool with the girl. I was like, hey, this is, the guy from Southington should have called you. Oh, yeah. No, we have the phone. Cool. Right on. Now, at this point now, there's over 6, 7, 8 people have walked in, and they're all standing back. So the girl, I don't know, takes off with the shit. Me and my mom are sitting there. Now, the people over here are starting to go off about like fucking COVID and religion or some shit. My mother's like, oh my God, we're going to see a fucking fight in the store. It's going to be a fucking fight. I'm like, well, don't worry. We got my phone. We'll record that fucker live on YouTube. If these people start scrapping in the store, I'm going to get that shit on camera. So we're laughing. The girl comes back. She goes, okay. I hate to ask. Like, yeah. Are you willing to go over to the mall? Like, what? This is in West Hartford. I'm like, why? Now, all they're doing, if you've ever had your phone fucked up, you take the fucking phone, and sometimes even with these Androids, they put them right next to each other, and the shit like transfers. And my mother's only had the phone a week. She doesn't have a quarter of the shit that I probably have stuffed into mine. Minimal things. Or they connect them with a fucking cord, and it just transfers the info. You have to know what I'm fucking talking about. Yeah, we can't do that here. Now, again, this fucking store is huge. And like my little store that I go to in Bristol here, it's small, but they could fix phones. They could do all kinds of shit. And to me, every fucking store, T-Mobile, Sprint, Verizon, whoever the fuck you buy your phone from, if you sell phones, there should always be somebody there that can do this, transferring the fucking info. It doesn't take a rocket fucking scientist. So I'm like, she's like, I go, fine. Well, it's not like I have a choice again. Guess I'm going to the mall. The last fucking place on this planet I want to go during a pandemic is the mall. I'm like, first off, where's your store near in the mall? Just so I can make sure I could park in the right spot. She goes, oh, Nordstrom. Okay, cool. Nordstrom's it is. She goes, my boss, she's going to leave here in a minute. I said, sweetheart, I'm going to beat your boss there by like 20 minutes. Because I have my rocket, my Challenger. Now I am fucking fired up at this, but we get in the parking lot. That mask comes off. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, mother? I cannot believe they're going to fuck us around like this. These assholes can't put these phones together. And I get where she cannot hand me that phone to trust me to take it to the mall to have them now do their thing. I get that. I totally get that. Now, when my mother's in the car with me, I'm like driving Miss fucking Daisy. I'm like, if this speed limit is 35, I'm doing like 34. That's the one time I keep that shit in check. Holy fuck. I am flying ass down the fucking highway. I look down, I'm doing almost fucking 90. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, first off, I don't need the ticket because that'd be a hell of a ticket. But my mom's in the car with me, like, she's over there. Brenda, breathe. Calm down, breathe. I'm like, Bob laughs, and we're dying laughing. Get to the mall now. Like I said, last place on this fucking planet I want to go is the mall. Go to the mall, go, and I parked in Nordstrom's upstairs, but I should have been downstairs. It was just like, who gives a fuck? You're up, you just take the escalator down, shoot straight out into the mall, and it was T-Mobile. It was like 3 stores down. Walk in, this fucking store again. It's at a mall. It's pretty damn big. It's a lot of people in there. I said, Mom, you sit outside, people watch. I'll take care of this. Went up to one of the guys. I said, hey, somebody you know from your New England store must be calling you to tell you they're bringing me a phone. This is my mom's phone. It died and all this shit. And something about Allie had 48 hours left on your little fucking 14-day plan here to either switch this phone out or we're fucked. And these guys are nice as hell. They're like, Brad, no problem. We got you. I said, all right. So I went out and hung with Mom for a while because I know I beat that manager there, hands down, because I was driving like a lunatic. So I gave it about 10, 15 minutes, walked back in the store. You got it? Yep. Okay, he's doing his thing. Okay, changing the phone, checking with me with a few things. Okay. So finally he goes, okay, Brian, you should be all set. It only has like 10 minutes to go, and you'll be fine. Okay. Walk out. Get Mom back, up the escalator, back through the fucking Nordstrom, out to the car. She goes, well, let me call Bob, my stepdad. She turns the phone on. First off, obviously now leaving the mall, I lost their Wi-Fi, which you should have kicked into 5G, but the fucking phone now says there's no SIM card. Oh my God. Okay. Mom, you want to sit in the car? Do you want the car on? She's like, no, it's nice out. Just put the windows down. Back into the mall, back down. Go over to the guy. Dude, first off, I lost connection, so didn't do this. And right here on the screen, needs a SIM card. Oh my God, Brenda, I'm so sorry. I'm like, that's all right, Arthur. Just do what you got to do. He's like, girl, give me like 10, 15 minutes because it'll re-kick in and all that. I go, I'm going for a walk. So at this point, I am still furious at this point. So I have not been in the mall literally in probably 3 years. I hate going to the fucking mall. Not my place. So I walk down to the little center part where the little directory is. And I go, where the fuck is Sephora? Because I feel a haul coming on. Here I find me. And of course, fucking Sephora's on the other fucking side of the mall. At this point, I've already been up and down that fucking escalator and stairs and through Nordstrom's. And I go, I'm way too fucking tired for this. Okay. Sephora ain't happening. Happened to look. Sunglass Hut. Ran in, bought myself a pair of sunglasses. Had a nice pair. They're in Tuesday's video, I think. Michael Kors, or Tuesdays or Wednesdays. One of them, Tuesdays or Thursdays. Nice pair of Michael Kors. Actually even caught them on sale, like $74. Perfect. Go back to the place, get the phone. Okay, it's all done. Yeah, SIM cards, I'm calling myself. Call it, making sure it works. Thank God. Now, I still haven't called corporate yet, but I will. Because my biggest issue is, okay, T-Mobile, Sprint, Verizon, I don't care what one you are. If I walk into a store, all you sell are fucking phones. That's it. A phone, a tablet, and the watch things or whatever. But still, you sell maybe 5 fucking items, tops. You ain't walking into the Sephora or an Ulta where thousands of items. Why the fuck doesn't every store have at least, I'm talking a fucking minimum, of 5 of every item, period, at all times? And why the fuck did I have to go to 4 different literally to get a receipt to one of them, which pissed me off, to go to the other store, which again is huge. There's no reason they should not be able to switch that phone bullshit, to again send me to the mall. And I deal with the government and corporate shit all day. So trust me, don't let the hair fool you. I can go into corporate mode. but I'm going to be calling them from work. I tend to find out when I'm at work, I'm in work mode. So the F-bombs tend to drop off. And anytime I call a corporate number. Because, of course, while I'm sitting in T-Mobile, I'm pulling up corporate fucking headquarters. I don't call customer service. I will dig for a fucking number to find corporate. And corporate usually appreciates it. But that's going to be my thing of, why doesn't if you're going into the store, why doesn't every store, A, have multiple phones available? I don't give a fuck if you're selling them or not. That's all you sell are phones. It's your own shit. You can get rid of it. And I want, to be like, this thing that would have took literally 10, 15 minutes that started at 1 o'clock, we weren't done until 5. Between bouncing to this store, to that store, to fucking wait, to the mall, to fucking wait, to wait. Fuck this. I want some goddamn credit on my bill. I want something. Because it's just like, no. And the whole, because I even said to the guy, what the fuck is with your computer system? I don't give a flying fuck that I started with Sprint. That's whatever. I've been with whatever the fuck building that is where I bought this goddamn phone is the same building I've been going to for 20 years. Because I think it was Nextel, and Nextel, and then Sprint bought Nextel. Now T-Mobile bought fucking Sprint. Fuck them. But all you sell is phones. There should be a person in there who knows how to fix every goddamn phone, and there should be phones available to purchase. It's because even when I went to get mine, it might have been this one. It might have been the one before. Oh, well, because on Route 6 in Bristol here, it's another main street with all the bullshit. There are 3 fucking T-Mobile stores within a quarter mile of each other. And at first he asked me to go over to the fucking store, and I was like, are you high? No. You send a fucking employee to go, and he should have never done that because, again, they can't hand me a phone to drive it, even though I'm only driving a quarter fucking mile down the street, with a phone that's not paid for because people steal shit, obviously. But absolutely infuriating. But Mom's phone, maybe she's watching now. Hi, Mom, if you are. But what a day. I literally had all the lights on here because I was like, okay, I'm going out with Mom, do her phone. That'll take like 10 fucking minutes. We'll grab some lunch. And then I was going to grab balloons and all this shit. I still want to do little balloons and stuff behind me when I do my Bay Body video. They sent me where it looks like a little thing that explodes, like a little cake thing. It's full of product. I still haven't gotten to it. So needless to say, after I got home 5 hours later, going furious. My mom was so funny by the end. She's a fucking kicker. She goes, well, I give it to you. You're definitely consistent. I'm like, what? What do you mean? Whether you're 15, 25, 51, you're still a bitch. You just, when you go into a fucking rage, you just fucking lose your shit. You somehow keep it together, but you lose your shit. And you're consistent like that through all the years. Well, thanks, Mom. Love you too. But I'm like, she's right. But I'm like laughing going, when she's like, the people are going to start fighting in line, I'm thinking, anybody's about to have a Karen moment, it's me. And I'm going to be filming myself having a Karen fucking moment going, really? You just had me drive to all these different fucking towns for a phone. For a fucking phone. Because I only had 2 days, or God knows what would have happened. Like, oh, then you couldn't trade it in. I'm like, you think so? They forget. Well, they don't realize. People like me call corporate. I could have had that phone a month. It could have been fucked up. It would have been replaced. Period. So I'll be calling corporate this week. I just want to make sure I have all my little bullet points written down. Because don't get me wrong. When you call a corporate number, they actually appreciate it. Instead of customer service, just customer service, they ain't gonna do dick. You call corporate headquarters. I've had multiple, I've dealt with, like I said, corporate for years. They're the ones thanking me. But we really appreciate the call because I have these people's names, who I dealt with, all of it. And I go, again, it's the first guy I dealt with in Southington. None of this is his fault because I just made an appointment online. And I said something about, I don't even know if I let you tell you, like phone problem or something. So he didn't even know what he was walking into. But to me, it's, again, it was a good sized store, all the fucking phones, all the tablets. What do you mean you don't have the phone? Like, and even the store that I got mom's phone from, I had got the last one. Well, it's been over a week. Why isn't it replaced? Again, inventory. So when I get on with T-Mobile, it'll be fun. Maybe I'll get free service or some shit for a year. But that's my little, what a fucking mess weekend I had, ladies. Hello, Tracy. Oh, did I miss Erica? Hi, Erica. Hi, Mary. Bunny girl. She's driving, but she's listening. Oh, you're hearing all the F-bombs then, girl. Yeah, I don't get the whole phone thing either, Laura. I just fucking don't. I don't get it. It's absolutely insane. Yeah, something that should have took 10 minutes took like 5 fucking hours by the time we were done. Hello, Lisa. I called Gina to tell her I was going live, but I have no idea. Of course, she's on because Gina never comments either. Very rarely Gina comments. And who knows if mom's watching. But what a fucking nightmare. That goddamn phone going, really? Really? 5 fucking, literally from, so that day, I'm laughing because you know how your phone tracks you. And I usually go to my, home, work, the same gas station, the same grocery store, this whole COVID thing, I've been keeping it all the same place. And it's like, that fucking day, my whole Google, I go, Mom, I'm surprised the phone hasn't been like, Brenda, you all right? Because you're fucking going everywhere today. And you've been to 4 T-Mobiles already. What's the matter? But just the fact of, get your computer system to pull up someone's information, either A, by my fucking name would be nice, or the cell phone number. This should not have turned into the clusterfuck that it did. And there's a nice way that this will all come out of my mouth to corporate to go, and even the guys at the mall, very nice guys, without a doubt. But still, it's like, my mom's she's 79 years old, and you got me dragging her all over fucking hell just to change some shit out. It was just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But what fun would life be if I don't have all these fuck-ups like that? Lip balm. Oh, God, what a week, though. I'm glad this whole fucking week. And even with work, it was something with, we had a letter from the IRS, like we have a business number, like they don't have it or something. What? We've had the same number for over a decade. The fuck are you talking about with the IRS? So we had to make sure all that shit was done. It was just like stupid shit week. Okay. I brought down that beauty box from QVC. I actually put the shit in a separate box because, like I said, the box is so big. You're not going to believe how big this box is. But yeah, if you want to look into Looxi, she just dropped a bunch of stuff. But beautiful eyeshadows. Like I said, I should have videos on them. I want to get these out of the way, though. They were over here somewhere. Oh, God. Actually, let me grab the tape measure. It should be over here. Now, this box was inside a box. Oh my God, see, come on. So it's QVC and HSN% Beauty Bash. Shine together. This box is 17 by 16. It was, oh God, filled with all that stuff. Oh my God. And that says like shine together in it. It was a party pulling all this, because you're not going to believe the shit that was in this box. I still can't believe it. Let me get that the hell out of the way. box itself was only $60. Keep that in mind. Ugh. How am I going to do this? I even have to separate some of it out into hair care. That's hair. That's... I'm actually excited to play with some of this shit, though, because I've never actually tried some of these brands. All right. Okay. So I brought it down to a smaller little box. All right. I think this is the first year they had done this, if I'm right. It's called the Beauty Bash Discovery Box. This is where I went online on Saturday, September 18th, from like noon to 3, trying to win shit. So one of the things is they sent you this piece of paper here, where then you went to every booth, because you would click through. It was like a virtual event. And you'd have to go to, well, it was easier to go to every friggin' booth, and then you find this little light bulb. You click the light bulb, and it would say like, for Super Smile, you know, smile, or for whatever brand, it would just say a word. And then you go over this other part and like to enter a giveaway, and it would ask you 3 or 4 random things of, hey, what was Mally's word? And you'd have to type in, it would give you like multiple choice. You'd click flawless, and then mented was pigment. And so you didn't know which one they were going to ask. So that's why it was easier to have them all done and ready to go. All right. There wasn't a lot of makeup, so we'll start with the makeup first. Shitload of skincare. Now, this was something I either got an email about or I saw it on fucking Instagram. But like I said, the whole box of all this shit you're about to see was only $60, which was like, wow. Lawless Set the Stage Hydrating Primer Serum. I do not have prices on any of this. But some of this shit I know is expensive, so. And I don't think I've tried anything from Lawless, so excited to try that. I didn't like this last time, but I will try it again. The It Lash Blowout. I put it this way. This is probably what, 20-something dollars? And this is, oh my God, what's it called? My brain just totally cracked. Oh my God, what's the name of the fucking brand? Tweaked by Nature. Jesus Christ, you fucking moron. This is probably like $40, and this is a mascara. Would cover the whole fucking box, put it that way. So, mascara. Kisser Fixer Waterproof Gel Liner from Belle Beauty. Just kind of like a red shade. Red lip liner. Now this brush is actually nice. I haven't washed it yet, as you can tell. This is from Bella Spirit by Chaz Dean. This is actually nice. Actually, you know me, I'm a bitch with brushes. But this has a beautiful cut. Feels nice. I just need to throw it in the wash it pile. But got that big ass brush. This I'd probably use for powder, something like that. Just leave it out of the plastic, Brenda, because you're going to wash it. Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. Here. And these are what? 20-something dollars. I love these. I have this on the lip gloss. I don't find these real burny, stingy. Even the extreme one doesn't bother me at all. So you got that. So it was light on makeup, which is okay. MAC lipstick in 422 Mount Cure. Oh, okay. C-O-E-U-R. Got pretty purple packaging though. Matches my hair. But it is a really good fucking shade. That's a total fucking me shade. You all know that. Come on. Fucking berry pink. Perfect. Pretty though. And a MAC lipstick's what, like 20 bucks too? $16, $20? I don't know. So that's just the makeup. And even that probably came to close to $60. All right, then we'll do the hair again. Tweaked by Nature. This is the original cleansing, volumizing scrub. And they do smell good. It has like an amber vanilla scent to it. Their stuff always smells so goddamn good. Yeah. Like a masky thing. So the scrub's going to be for like those scalp scrubs. I have their shampoos, conditioners, and like just like a cleansing thing. Of course, I can't get the cap back on. Ah! No, it's just one of those fucking weeks. I can't get the cap. Well, I couldn't get the cap off for something else earlier either. I ended up picking scissors to that. This was a completely fucking random item to get in there. A Dyson brush. If you have a Dyson blow dryer, which I don't. So I'm guessing it hooks on here, but I mean, man, I guess if you need a wide tooth comb, it works, as you can see. It's just a fucking comb. It's wide tooth. I can imagine what that thing cost. Because the blow dryer alone is what, like $300? I'm still down with this air dry on the hair at this point. But hey, it's part of the thing. Huge tube, which I was like, oh, cool, because I've used minis of this. Super Smile Professional Whitening Toothpaste. So I'm sure that's expensive. Bella Spirit again by Chaz Dean. This is the Self-Tanning Bronzing Mist. Okay. This is plastic. Pure Goat Milk Hand and Body Wash Formula by Beekman, 1802. Did I open any of this? It says fragrance free. I just want to see. See if you're fragrance free. Yep, it's fragrance free. Because I'm not going to believe them that it's fragrance free. Isle of Paradise self-tanning butter with color correcting actives to even skin tone. Hello, Golden Glow. Again, I don't have prices on any of this, but this box is well worth the $60 fucking dollars. Carez renewing body cleanser. Gardenia. Yeah, in Gardenia. Okay. So that was kind of like the hair, body, tanning stuff that was in there. Teeth. In there, and there, and there. All right. Okay. Bright Eyes. No, eye gels. Josie Marin Skin Dope. Organic Glow Oil, 50% argan oil and 50% hemp seed oil. So, Josie, that's pretty pricey, I'm sure. FHF Farmhouse Fresh Super Cado Crunch Brightening Avocado Hydration Mask. Okay. Oh, green. I have my avocado masks from Glow Recipe. I'm still trying to go through. Well, Estee Lauder. This will go to Mother. Advanced Night Repair. I mean, this is the 1 ounce bottle. So this is, we all know Estee Lauder's goddamn pricey. Yeah, that's the, maybe I'll put that aside for Christmas. This is Praia Beauty, Praia, P-R-A-I, Ageless Throat and Décolletage Cream. Here. Oh, the packaging, don't get me wrong, it's cute, but it's also cheap looking at the same time, if that makes sense. It feels very cheap. You can feel the seams on it. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna peel right off because it's just like a gray jar. So a little tacky, a little tacky. But again, at least it's full. No, I always put everything down my neck and then in my chest anyway, so I'll just put this by the bed and throw it on occasionally. Elemis, we know this shit's expensive as hell. Balancing Lavender Toner, which I'm always down for. Good size there. And they did send you a survey afterwards, which I figured they would have. Like, what'd you think of the beauty event? And my biggest gripe was, would have been nice if there was the products you were featuring would had sale prices directly for the people at the event. Because I bought the like the Too Faced lip injection was like the thing at the Too Faced booth. And I still had to pay $26 full price for this. So it's like, couldn't any of you gave us a special code to use to get a discount? That would have been nice instead of paying full. That's why I bought one item. Pericone MD. We know this shit's always pricey. High Potency Classics Face Finishing and Firming Moisturizer. I don't think I've tried this brand. Sobel Skin RX. 27% glycolic acid facial cleanser. Okay. Cleanse and clarify. Yeah, I was going to say, that's definitely a high dose of glycolic acid. Okay, this has you rinsing it off. That's a lot of glycolic acid. It's funny, no prescription necessary. Okay. Very nice bottle. Clean, sleek. I'll be trying that out. I'll be trying almost all this out. Like I said, the Estee will go to mom. Dr. Dennis Skincare. Collagen Firming Peel-Off Mask. Not much of a peel-off mask person, but I may try it. Lancer. I remember I tried one thing from Lancer. We got it in like the Sephora boxes, like a little trial. And it was like a facial exfoliator. Felt like glass. Like I was rubbing glass on my skin. I used it up as a foot scrub. Stuff is pricey. Oh, this is cool. Okay, throw a little. That's decent. At least they're portable and everything. Okay, make sure I'm not hallucinating because it says gentle exfoliating peel pad with 7% lactic acid and buccinol. And of course, in like French under here, it says something about a tampon. I'm like, what? But it's French. My bad. As I can knock the damn box over. Come on, baby. But I'm sure that's pricey. How much you getting here? Holy shit, you do get 45 of them. So those will definitely last a while. It's not like you do that every day. And then Nassif MD Dermaceuticals Detox Pads Complexion Perfecting Pads with Alpha Beta Hydroxy. And these you get 60. This is the guy from Botched, isn't it? Dr. Nassif? And the other guy with everybody with the fucked up boob jobs and all the shit they've done. I'm pretty sure who that is. That's who that is. Dr. Nassif. Again, pads are easy because it's just like something quick you can just do. You don't have to think about it. Mason 276 Revive Repairing Serum. Strengthens, smooths, and protects. Oh, this is for hair and scalp. Revive Repairing Serum with rose and jasmine oil. Oh boy. Guess how much it smells like a rose. I don't like rose. It's fucking sealed. Unsealing it. Because one of my boxes, I laughed, I just got in a rose, like, face mist. I brought it right to the secretary at work going, she likes rose. I know I don't. I don't like the scent of rose. Doesn't smell like rose, thank God. I'll definitely try this. I already have them. What the hell was it? It was a piece of plastic, wasn't it? I think that's a bug jumping on me. What the hell is this on my shirt? I'm just gonna have a nervous breakdown this week. I already have the Kerastase oil on my hair, so I'm not gonna add any more oil to my hair. Or I'll just be a big oily mess. Purity Made Simple, great product. Yeah, it's the facial cleanser. Probably give this one to Mom because I know I already have one. Oh, more hair. Okay. I didn't have my glasses on when I was packing the bag. Esalon Weekly Retreat, deep conditioning treatment to restore, hydrate, and protect for color treated hair. Well, perfect. And you get 150 mils. Oh, it's a mask. Okay. I'll leave it on 8-10 minutes. Okay. And for deeply distressed strands, leave in 20 minutes. Okay. I just leave the shit on as long as I feel like it. But that was all of it for $60 from QVC/HSN. That's a hell of a deal. So next year when they do this, okay, we did on September. So I definitely got the email probably in July or the beginning of August, because it was definitely one of those like pay for it now, and then they shipped it that week. Like I got it that week of the event. Like I would have got it on Monday or Tuesday, I think. Because your girls are like, bring the box out. It was like, the fucking box is heavy because everything is technically, these are all full-size products. Like, holy shit. And Gina bought the box too. I mean, we really feel like we robbed QVC, because that's, like I said, 2 items covers the price of this box without a doubt. Without a doubt. Ugh. All right. Pile some of this crap back in here so I can get it up from in front of me. Josie. Oh, the makeup. Well, yeah, we'll figure that out later. I'll leave it over there. Let me just move this box. Okay. Son of a bitch. Drop my tea. This is why I always have like a little kid, like a sippy cup, because I'm guaranteed to drop something down here. And I did just drop this. But at least it didn't break, and only a little bit of tea on the floor. Ugh. Give me a sec, I just want to wipe this up. Okay. I'll wipe down. Veronica would have. Veronica, we know we could hit the floor, not smash. All right. What other excitement's going on, ladies? I'm sure I've missed all kinds of shit here. Hello, Miss Blue. Racing high. Oh, well, the QVC Beauty Choice Awards must be going on right now, then. Tanika, baby, how you doing, sweetie? My gorgeous girl. Ah. You want that monster size brush? I'll give it to you. What the fuck am I going to do with it? Because I don't have a Dyson. I'm like, yeah, that MAC lipstick is actually pretty nice. Thank you, Blue. Blue likes my new hair color. Yeah, that was definitely a lot of stuff for $60. I mean, because when it came up, say, like on the screen, I'm probably thinking to myself, like, it's all deluxe samples or some shit. Like, I quickly looked at it, like, yeah, it's a couple items probably look full size. So I was not expecting all that to be full size. Whenever that box I said was inside another box, because I'm like, what the fuck is on my porch? And whenever I opened it up and everything was like full size, I said, holy shit, that was the best deal ever. Yeah, my mother loves Estee Lauder. She's more Lauder, I'm more Lancome, which is so weird. Don't get me wrong, I like Estee Lauder too. The brush was, do we have it here? Bella's Spirit by Chaz Dean. That's the brush. He's the one that makes the shampoo and all that shit. He makes fragrances stuff too. You were right, Tracy. It's called the big ass brush. I have to smoke in front of me. Kill her dying. Yeah, it's definitely it's a big girl over there. Mom's on here, ladies. Sandy Page. That's my mama. Yay! Hi, Mom. Mwah. We go fucking nuts on here, Mother. Not that you don't know my mouth, because you do. I was wondering if you figured it out. Yay! Oh, all the girls are all excited that you're here, Mom. Yeah, that's my mom, Sandy. She's a little angel with her demon daughter. And she even figured out how to write. Yay! Mom's doing so good. Obviously, the phone's still working. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Megan. It's shiny. Yeah, I had a little Kerastase oil always in it. I'm having the hardest. I'm used to having my screen now over there to read comments. Now I can't see on this side. I'm trying to read it on the fucking phone itself. I have a sleepover in my beauty room. Hi, Johanka. Hello, Mary. We're only an hour in, so I don't know how long ago you left a comment because I can't see that shit on here. My eye is doing much better. Thank you so much. Yeah, I went to the eye doctor and he actually, I just walked right in. And he numbed my eye, went in there and with a clamp and squeezed the shit out of it. And because stuff did come out. But I guess we have these little, like, tubes, I guess, in your eyes that kind of go down. But I was more shocked of, I said, I expected, because it was kind of almost dead center, I said, I'm surprised my eye down here wasn't, swollen up. Because he's like, normally I put you on antibiotics, but he's like, whatever you managed to do. I'm like, yeah, I was in there with 2 fucking Q-tips and, not only putting a dry Q-tip, Lily, on the inside of your eye and then one on the outside with gloves on, trying to squeeze your eye. It fucking hurt. Once he numbed, I didn't feel shit. And I leave all the lives up, so you can always rewatch. I was just looking at that Cinderella palette, or the Cinderella stuff from Sigma. Because I guess what? Sigma's stepped it up again. Sigma was the hot thing years ago. And their stuff was eh. like I said, every blogger or whoever I watched had the F80 or whatever the hell it's called. And I'm just not one to necessarily follow trends. So when I'd go to the beauty shows I'm not standing in a Sigma line for 3 hours. So I found like Bdellium tools that I use all the time. This brand, where is it? Right here. And at the shows, they also had Morphe and Crown and shit like that. But I ended up with more Bdellium and MODA, because they ended up at the shows too. Thank you. She likes the purple. Yeah, it's not coming out. I can't. Usually, you know, because I did go, don't forget, I went blonde, full blonde, and this color just keeps hanging on. The roots kind of blew out a little bit. And next time I'm just going to just throw it even on the root, just up top here, just to, you know. Because this is all my gray. Don't forget, I'm technically gray. So that's what that big stripe is. It's my gray and blue. But the punky color actually grabs a hold of the gray. It's a little more silvery popping out now. But overall, it usually has like a tinge of blue to it. That's why I like that punky color, but they stopped selling the blue shade for some reason at Ulta. And I had to run over to Sally Beauty and grab it over there. And I had to pay goddamn full price, which, no, I don't like that. I don't like paying full price. At least at Ulta, they throw the shit, you know, half off a bunch of times. What else I got? It's healthy because I take care of it with my Kerastase and my little Makeup for Revolution hair down there now too. And I don't, you know, literally since COVID, I haven't blow dried my hair. Fuck. Hair oils. Get your pens and papers out, lady. We know Laura's already got her pen and paper ready. I use the Kerastase one, but L'Oreal makes one too. It's, like I said, L'Oreal makes Kerastase. The bottle's maybe 4 inches and kind of goes in. Buy the L'Oreal one. It's the dupe for the Kerastase for an oil that I use. Because I know I've been through the whole one of the Kerastase. So I know I'm on my second bottle of that, and I've used the L'Oreal in the past too. He's taking notes. BioSilk, great product. We love having you at our lives, Mary. It's always fun going live. I'm in here an hour. Okay, like I said, I want to watch Saturday Night Live tonight because they're back with new cast members and everything too. I'm kind of bummed that Beck Bennett left. I like him. He's funny as shit. Plus, my phone it should be charging. I hope the hell it's charging. It would have been dead. Crazy. Oh. But in the beginning, I showed some Makeup Revolution or Revolution Hair, it's called, of their stuff is kind of, I'm guessing, it's their alternative to Olaplex. Because why, you know, I have the Olaplex, it's like $28. And I even add it sometimes to the color when I'm doing it, especially right after it's been bleached. But even my hairdresser adds Olaplex to the bleach mixture when she's bleaching it out, which I don't know when the hell I'll have that again. I gotta find out if she's vaccinated yet. I'm actually gonna text her because I do need a haircut badly. I just want to, you know, just get the ends off again. I can trim usually the top, but even that's getting too long and crazy for me. But again, if she's not vaccinated, it's going to be like, okay, just a haircut. And I know it's, you know, it hurts her in a way because she's losing money on me without bleaching my roots every other month or whatever. But I am not sitting in that fucking chair again for 2 hours, 3 hours. if she's not vaccinated, and I don't know who the fuck in that salon is vaccinated, not mask or no mask. Not doing it. But I'll take a haircut real quick. As like I said, medical buildings, I wear double mask. Because if it's on the news today, still only 55% of this country is vaccinated. Well, to me, that's half. So anybody that's fucking near me, I got a good shot of those motherfuckers not being vaccinated. Not necessarily in Connecticut. We're pretty good here. A lot of people seem to have gotten it. But there's still some holdouts, which still infuriates me to no end. But hey. Oh, you like the primer? Yay. Joico, they make very nice products. God, I haven't used Joico in years. Yes, Verb Ghost Oil, another great product. And even with the Kerastase or the Verb, any kind of oil, I my hair is so fine technically. One pump is all I can use. And I just make sure like when I put it between my hands, I get it between my fingers. So I make sure I'm kind of like slathered in it. So then when I'm running it through the hair and then grabbing it and pulling, lightly pulling obviously, to make sure it's on the ends, and then I'll even like have my hair behind me and ponytail it out. Sometimes even if I'm just rocking a ponytail, I'll just do like a half a pump of oil, obviously, or any leave-in treatment. And while it's in the ponytail, I'll just put it on the ends of the ponytail here. Because that's what needs, the stuff is, the roots are fine. Those are fucking healthy. It's this that gets beat up. Well, not so much anymore due to really I don't flat iron, I don't do any of that shit. No curling irons. Went through that back in the day. That was the 80s. But the whole Verb line itself is awesome. Awesome products. Been buying them for years. Whenever they first launched at like Sephora, everything was $16. But due to life, inflation, taxes, all that shit, I think everything now is like $18, give or take. But they also sell it at Macy's. So watch for Macy's, because you know how Macy's has the events. Does Ulta have them? I don't think Ulta has Verb. But always check your prices on everything, because you can always even sometimes through their site might be cheaper. And she must be a fly on the wall to my corporate call. Trust me, I just go into mode of, "Oh, hello, I'd like to, I had a situation recently and I'd like to explain it to you." And once I toss in that I have my 79-year-old mother, her first time owning a cell phone, anything like this, and she was all excited to get on and, be on Facebook with her friends, and the phone didn't even last a week, which that shit happens. I get it. It's an electronic device. Shit happens. But the way they jerked me around, the kid in Southington at that store, once he said Newington, that they had the phone, the fact that I had to go back to Bristol to get the receipt, whatever. I got the fucking receipt. It is what it is, We don't really have highway access here, so I have to kind of back road it. But it is what it is. But just to go to the Newington store would have been like, okay. And even if they said like, oh, we need a little time, me and her would have left the fucking phone there. And like I said, this strip has every fucking restaurant going. We would have been like, oh, cool, we're going to lunch, man. We'll see you in like an hour. No, I mean, we didn't even eat until probably 5 o'clock. And somehow we managed to miss a lot of traffic, which was weird, because 5 o'clock traffic anywhere is usually brutal. And mom was like, "Do you want a smash burger?" I'm like, "I'll eat fucking anything at this point." I'm like, because I hadn't eaten all day. And that's another reason I think I was just getting that hangry, where it's like, and I'm furious that I'm inside a mall during a pandemic. And then I see these two assholes come into the fucking store. White woman with her teenage kid. Now, through the mall, there's signs up that say, like, wear a fucking mask. Nicely, obviously. Not fucking mask, but. And these two dipshits walk in this store with no mask on. And I'm just like, okay. I mean, the kid was old enough to be vaccinated, but still, put a fucking mask on. We'll do a beauty room tour one of these days. There's not much to see. I mean, everything's on the wall or in the. I've shown it to y'all on here. Oh, my ladies are all talking about cruelty free or something. You're welcome, Lisa. Oh, see, Ulta's been pulling a lot from Sephora, but Verb, very great product. I love their shampoo, conditioner. Oh my God, love it. Hello, Miss Linda. How's everything in Canada? I don't think it's going too well up there either lately. Fucking world's crazy. Between that Gabby chick who's missing, that fucking asshole boyfriend, he was definitely a fucking abuser. Fucking killed her. What a dick. I hope they find his ass dead too. Oh my God, TikTok. I've even gone down that fucking rabbit hole, and the Karens on there are just like, holy shit. And people just, like you said, having a fucking nervous breakdown over having to wear a fucking mask. Vita Complex Surface Basu. Because another good one is me and Gina use it too. It's not Laneige. Lanza. They have a kick-ass conditioner. If your hair is fucked, it used to be in a red bottle. It was like some deep, intense conditioning. Expensive, but fuck, man, your hair felt like silk after using that shit. You can't hear me? Lisa? Can you ladies hear me? Christ, I hope so. Just sitting here talking to myself like I normally do. No, people have lost their fucking minds. It's insane. And I still wear the mask. Like I said, I don't care if I'm going into literally the gas station to throw the guy $20 on the counter to go, hey, pump 2. I still put the mask on. I don't give a shit. Nobody said a damn thing to me, but nobody would. If anything, all I ever get is, hey, I love your hair. Thanks. I think I saw something about that Brian Laurie, that maybe North Carolina. Oh, we know the Florida stories. I got some girlfriends that live down there. Good Lord. Usually when something wacky happens, you automatically just think, it's Florida. It's got to be Florida. Okay, everybody can hear me. Yay. Yes, Lisa, it's your phone. The crazy just doesn't end. So that's why we come on here and get crazy and just talk shit and have fun. And try to have fun. Try to get some laughs in. Did I get anything new one? I got to give it up to Jaclyn Hill, though, on those fucking blushes and highlighters. Wow. I didn't know what to expect. I mean, everybody was, talking them up. People talk shit all the time and say shit's great, and that's not. I'm glad I bought them from the 21 Days of Beauty. I just, like that blush, I think I used them on Tuesday or something. I mean, this one's definitely my fave. This is, what's it called? Be Rouge and Espresso Shot. Like I said, the packaging's bulky as fuck. I'm not keen on that. But holy shit. By 10 o'clock that night, I think I was taking my makeup off. I still had blush and fucking bronzer and highlighter. I'm like, okay, not too keen on the packaging, but I can overlook it if the goddamn product works. In Jersey, they're not making you wear them, huh? Because Jersey, you, New York, Cali, and Boston, we were all kind of doing the same shit, trying to stay together. I tend to find, I think the people here that are wearing the masks are the ones who are vaccinated, because we're not trusting the motherfuckers who aren't vaccinated. The Pat McGrath eyeshadow, that's, it's pretty. Am I paying $78 for it? No. I'll wait for sale. Yeah, people are nuts. I got the Jacqueline products at Ulta when they had the 21 Days of Beauty. That was in last week's live. And I think she has her own website that you can actually buy it from too. But at least with Ulta, you can always use like your Ulta money, the point system and all that shit to buy it. You know who just dropped a palette? And I was like, fuck, if I just didn't spend like $90 at Looxi, I would have bought it. That Manny MUA. This is blush palette I recently picked up. Fucker just dropped another palette because I don't have the other darker one. But it's like part 2 of that. Fucker is all like purples, and I'm like, God, I just saw it like on Mood or on Instagram somewhere. I'm like, fuck, because his shadows are decent too, which is, even with Manny's stuff, I had no idea. Because I have like the Strawberry Dreams palette, and that one's really goddamn nice. But I'm like, no, I'm gonna have to find his video and see if he actually did like a swatch video on it. But when I looked at, I think the only thing keeping me is I looked up quickly, I think, on his page. Because when I was looking at the picture, I go, are those pressed glitters? And if I'm right, I may be wrong, 3 of the shades might be pressed glitters. So if 3 of the shades are pressed glitters, there's no fucking way I'm paying full price for that palette. Because there's 3 shades right there I'm not going to use. Oh, but I did buy the one item. God damn, I was a good girl. One item from Sephora, that Pat McGrath wand that you can use as like a sticky base to put eyeshadows on and things like that. Instead of using a glue or the tacky primer or whatever the fuck you want to use. But she made it specifically because Pat's coming out with flakes too. Just in case you go like, Brenda, what the fuck do you mean flakes? Hold on. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm about to drop all kinds of crap over here. Come here, you little fucker. Alright. So, goodie box here. These are by Beauty Bar Baby. Oh boy. Okay, gotta be delicate with these because they want to fly away because they're just, they're flakes. But they need technically like a mixing medium or something to have it stick to. So I do have Inglot Duraline. This is a must-have for everybody. And or just any mixing medium. You don't have to have Duraline. And I also have Esalon mixing medium. Esalon is Muse backwards. Muse Beauty Pro. Because back in the day, I mean, this has got to be shot. I would never use this right now. This is old. But back in the day, the only glitter adhesive I did like was by Violet Voss. And that's why I've kept it, just to kind of remind myself, like, yep, keep that one. And I do have the NYX one, which is, I don't even think I've opened it yet. But it's ready to go. Because I do have all these, little flaky ones here. I got like 8, 9, 10 of them. But it's kind of a pain in the ass with the mixing medium and all that. And that's why I figured with the Pat McGrath, it looks like literally, like a crayon. Like, it looks more like this, like a push-up pen. So it had like a flat surface. And I'm not sure if hers is a click up or not. And then you could just take that, swipe this right onto the, this is a lippy, but you get the idea of, oh, I want those right there. And I think that it cost me $32 fucking for that pen. I paid full price, I know. I did get, that was my bad, I hit the thing. Got a bunch of freebies. Got my freebies, and then, move that back out of the way. And then for the 100-point perk, they had the new Alien Goddess perfume. So I grabbed that for the 100 points. And then Atelier cologne. Love that cologne. They had a vanilla one. And I'm like, ooh, I don't think I have the vanilla one. So I grabbed that. But I plan on buying Gina the Alien Goddess for her birthday, which is in November. I already told her. I said, I got the sample, so at least we could fucking try it and see if you like it. Because then if she likes it, it'll be like, okay, then I'll get you the bottle for your birthday. But if you don't like it, I'll get you something else. But, you know, instead of trying to go over to Ulta and all that bullshit, it's like, let me just get the 100-point perk thing. I was glad they had it, though. And all those aliens, angels smell good. Dossier was so nice. They sent me over another candle with the cologne that matches. This one's the Tom Ford Metallique. I want to say that's either a unisex or a men's. I haven't figured, because it's definitely more on the sultry, like nighttime side. I don't even know if I tried it out to show Greg yet. But the one thing, you know, because they always take, not criticism, but my thing is going to be, the reason they can keep their prices so low, especially like on the perfumes, is because they're staying away from the crazy ass bottles, and it's just, you know, here's a label. They keep it simple. But on the candle is like $39. It's shocking that I bought the candle. But they sent me, like I said, the candle that matched the Tom Ford Metallique. But now I'm noticing, since I've burned the other candle, the Sauvage, which smells exactly like Sauvage, works great. But they don't have a lid. So it's not like I'm burning these candles all the time. And I'm just so used to every other, you know, Yankee Candle, whatever the fuck, Bed Bath Beyond. There's always a lid to put on back. Because usually once I blow it out, let the smoke go, I put the lid back on it. Because sometimes I'm switching out scents so much, and then all the dust doesn't get in there. But again, that could be a price factor of, you know, a lid's going to make it cost more, but it's like, but I'm going to tell them when I email them, you know, because I always tell them of my thoughts. And I told them the Sauvage, I said it was great, but I didn't even think about the lid part until I got the second one in. And I was like, oh, well, now I can put this one aside. And I'm like, oh, shit, I don't have a lid. You know, just to cover the top, just so it doesn't get dust in it. Because that $40 candle, I'm not burning that bitch down in like a week. That's going to be special time. Or that's like, Greg's gone. I want to smell Greg. He's out snowmobiling in the winter. I'll light up the Sauvage. But that was so sweet of them. I'm just still trying it out. So, but I did try the candle. I burned it for 3 hours. And I just do it in my bathroom to start, to see how the scent throw is. And it was nice too. It's an interesting scent though. Oh my God, there's so many indie brands. That's why I said I just did a Looxi haul. I have no idea when the Sephora sale starts. It's got to be soon. 20% off. There are some really good gift sets as always. I definitely am going to pick up the pharmacy one that has the 3 cleansers in it. Not that I need them, but the apple one smelled so good that I was like, shit, I want to try the other 3 scents. I did try to pull today, and I probably have them, but see, I didn't mark shit when I used to depot before I did YouTube. Tarte, I won't be buying the blush set this year because it says it's their best sellers. So once I saw the names, I said, fuck, I own all those. So I checked my Tarte drawer. I only found one that I still had in the packaging. Other than that, it's depotted. Because I was like, oh, if I can just show the ladies, here's like you know, the 5 shades that you're gonna get in this year's box. I only have the one, and I have a ton of Tarte blushes. They're all depotted, but this was before I was doing YouTube or any of this crap. So I didn't write the names on the back because to me, I don't give a flying fuck what it's called. I just know it's a pink blush and a coral blush. So that's where the old potting, I didn't write on the back what it is. I just didn't care. I would go, it's a green shadow. That's all I needed to know. I got Linda laughing. Yeah, see, I hate press glitters too. Not my thing. Oh, it's in November for the Sephora sale? Seemed like it was always like right after the 21 Days of Beauty because it was like, fuck, I just did all that damage. Now you fuckers come in like 2 weeks later and expect me to haul it again. She likes the DN cheek palette. What's the DN cheek palette? It changes colors. Wow, so it, oh, maybe, okay, I'm Rouge, so maybe it does start, maybe at the end of October? God, it always seemed like it was so much quicker. Yeah, yes, Tracy, I forgot to say that. Beauty Deals BFF on Instagram. She's posting 20% friends and family coupon codes. It's from actual employees. I kept missing them. I was trying because it's only limited to so many times the code can be used. And I would, right before I did the order, I jumped on Beauty Deals to check if there were any codes. And I'm just like, I don't care. I want the Pat McGrath thing. Like, just wanted to get it. Nobody knows how Mel died, honey. I'm just purely guessing something with her seizures, things like that, because those sounded like they were getting really bad. Did anybody watch Kelsey's video yesterday? All of a sudden I saw Kelsey posted. I'm just like, get the fucking tissues. And for her to even make a video was like, oh my God. But they did start a GoFundMe page for Mel, and it's already beyond the amount within one day. They had it for like $20,000, and it's already over. I checked it. I looked at it today. It was over 30,000, which is amazing. Refer brushes alone did like 10 grand. That is, oh shit, today's pick day for Ipsy? Well, I fucking missed that. I guess I'll do that later. Damn it. Esalon brushes are nice. Definitely. Expensive, but they're nice. Yeah, nobody's exactly, and who knows if they'll ever tell exactly what she died of, but regardless, it's sad. 35 years old. Yay, Laura got the Busy Art Pro palettes. The little ones. The Wayne Goss palettes are beautiful. I'm definitely picking up that next one. I have the first one and the third one, I think. Believe it or not, I didn't grab the one that had the blue. And I didn't grab it just because it had the black shade in it again. But luckily Wayne has taken, because initially he announced all his eyeshadow palettes were going to have a black shadow in them. And we're all like, Wayne, you got 6 shades. We all don't need a fucking black if you only have 6 shades in every palette. Wayne has his own little makeup drawer over here. Yep, this is the first one. Imperial Topaz. And these are gorgeous. I mean, I can use this shade as bronzer. I've used these other shades as fucking highlighter. It's makeup. You put it on any damn way you want. This is the Pearl palette. Was this the first one? fuck I own here? This is Blush Peony. This one here. Oh, this is his Bronze and Sculpt. I picked up the deepest shade, which doesn't look that deep on here, but this is like the bronzing and sculpting. Beautiful palette. And then I have Coral Rose in the blush highlighter. Eventually, I like to look to own them all. I do have his some of his lip liners, one black kohl liner. His waterproof mascara is really nice. But I'll definitely be picking up that next palette. That when I saw that palette he put out, the next one, what the hell's it called? I don't know what the fuck it's called right now. I immediately thought of Emily Noel. Because I go, if Emily Noel does not buy that palette, I'll be shocked. Because those are her kind of shades. Those are my kind of shades too. But I know Emily Noel loves like the burgundies. And it's just like, oh my God, that's an Emily Noel palette. So I'd be shocked if she didn't get it. But even Wayne, it was so incredibly, he was supposed to launch his new palette on the 28th. And when he heard of Mel's passing, he got on with Beautylish and said, let's shove this off by like a week. Because he didn't even want to, because Mel was good friends with Wayne. Lucky girl. But he was devastated and didn't even want to think of, I don't want to, I'm hitting me again. He didn't want to launch just after having her pass away. Because I think her last video up is of the Wayne palette. Because I know I watched it because I wanted to see what kind of looks, she did with it. So sad though. Just incredibly sad. Love Hourglass. Probably. Most holiday shit, I'm probably just going to wait till the shit goes on fucking sale. Do I need any of it? No. Do I want some of it? Yeah. Like even last night I had to run down here to look because I think on Sephora they have the Hourglass Lippies. It's this set here where it has the silver packaging and it's about $25 and I was like, oh, well, let me just buy that with the Pat McGrath. And I said, Brenda, go downstairs and see if you have the fucking shades, which I do, thank God. Because these are nice. And this is a great lipstick formula. So this is the shade. I'll show you how they put it on here, which is good. Because this is how the refill comes. So you just pop these out. And then pop them in. So this is I Cherish. And it says it usually right there. Okay. So at least you can see it on the tube. But the formula is outstanding. Which for Hourglass I expect. I mean, I even like this nude shade. Y'all know I don't do much with nudes. But see, then I have like the gold packaging. I actually have two gold packages. I have this one's just slim, and then this one's faceted. And then the other shade, if you want to check out that duo at Sephora, is You Inspire, which is a beautiful vampy red shade. They do have a red out now that Hourglass formulated. They're the only ones who would technically have it too. A completely vegan red shade. Because normally the red comes from beetles. And somehow they put their fucking balls to the wall scientific shit and went nuts. And somehow made a beautiful red lipstick that has no carmine in it. But occasionally, see, this is where Beautylish, you could catch, again, the refills. Like any of these will fit in any of the little wands here. You can fucking stab somebody with that. Because they had to have these on me at the Sprint store. And again, you just, boom. But you could catch these sometimes for like 15, 16 bucks. So it's like, just grab it because it'll just, you can put it in any holder. So I just keep them in, a little drawer here. That's it. It's in front of me. But, oh, I like me some Hourglass. Don't get me wrong. But if they come out with another lip duo, who the hell knows? And they're ridiculously expensive, I agree. I know the sale does seem late this year. Good girl, Laura. And you probably only paid not even $100 for all that. She spent 400 and probably didn't even spend 100 or close to it. Ooh, Tracy got them both. She got the universe and the universe unlocked. If I was going to get one of them, it would be the one that has the 3 newer shades in it. Because I have one of them. I have one of them. 1 or 2 of them. Let me move some mascaras out of the way here. I'm shaking the shit out of you guys. I have this one. This is the ambient one. Now, the funny thing is, I brought this into Gina because if you even look online or any of the pictures, the pans look pretty fucking big. The pans are miniature. I mean, they're baked. They're a baked product. Let's see how much is in here. 1.4 grams. This. Fucking eyeshadows. This is a 26 millimeter pan eyeshadow. I'm looking for glasses and I have contacts in first. This has 1.3 grams. But a 26 millimeter pan, depending on the pigment, all that, these could hold sometimes up to 2 grams. How the fuck am I going to show you this? Okay. So it's a little bigger than this pan's pretty big, of 4 grams. So this is 4. But when you do see these pictures, I think people tend to think it's as big as the 3 pan. And the 3 pan has 3.3 grams of product. And I got the metallic-y one here too. And these are 3 grams each also. So it's like, for some reason, the picture, these fuckers look big. Fuck, Gina's face at the fucking ground. She was like, you are shitting me. I'm like, mm-mm. And then if you bought just the regular size blush, it's 4.2 grams. So there again, this in a picture, you're going to think is this. And it ain't even fucking close. I mean, this fucking blush takes out the whole half of the pan. But they're tiny. They're fucking tiny. Just trying to grab a brush that everybody, like a Real Techniques brush. Look at this. The fucking head is bigger than the pan. You know, so even to get in here, you'd have to be like, okay, just a little dab. Because if you splay this brush out, go everywhere. $80 fucking dollars. So that's why I probably bought these at the beauty shows or something more than likely. And try to get them for $60 or with the 20% off. But yeah, if you've never bought one of those big bags, don't have a heart attack when it shows up and the fucking pan is that tiny. You're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? because I know people are going to be expecting big and it's very small. And this is just like this is one of the Looxi eyeshadows. Let me see if I can notice any of these names on here. I mean, this one's called Charmed. This again is a 37 millimeter pan, and this has, I think it says 4.5 grams. 6.5 grams of product. These are like $6-7 bucks. See that on there. Charmed, yeah. The indie brands kill it. They really do. You got Tragic. I don't know if these are still available. I've had mine for a while, but I mean, look how metallic this shit is. It's insane. And this one's pink. Yeah. You got icy pink. And we have High Society. You got a kitty cat over there. There. Beautiful products. That Miss Blue. That Miss Blue over there, I hear. She's been my little buddy lately down here. But when it was funny with some of the shadows in the description. Oh, it's Beauty. Hey, Beauty baby. It did say like best used, which I like when an indie brand writes that. Best used with, you know, glitter glue or, you know, some type of primer. So that's where again I was like, and then Sephora had just recently, within a day, hit me with an email going, because I'd put in for like when it was out of stock, like, let me know when the hell that's back in stock. And of course on Pat's site, you got to spend what, $75? I didn't want to spend $75 just to, you know, to do that. So that's what I did. Oh God, those are pretty. Look. So I'm excited to give them just a color switch. Oh God, I'm dying. Yeah, I'm just like, it's one of those weeks. Fucking everything's in retrograde or some shit. It's just crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Okay, how am I doing on time here? I almost got to go. We're going to keep it at 2 hours today. So we got 15 minutes. Because I got to go now take the... Why the fuck I put foundation on is beyond me. I didn't put anything else on my face. I'm a fucking moron. Like I said, I want to watch. Oh, Natasha Denona. Beautiful products. I know Ipsy, when everything's going up in fucking price. Just everything. No problem. Yo, no problem. Natasha Denona. I wasn't even thinking Denona. I was like, what the hell? I'll jump up there tonight and do it. I did. Yeah, I showed you all the Wayne Goss ones I have. Wayne's, he's never probably going to come out with a crazy ass palette with, you know, like this. Well, just an example. I don't see Wayne Goss releasing anything that looks like this, like a colorful crazy ass thing. Wayne is more sophisticated, easy looks. I did see in one of the videos, the Celestial shade is like the other ones are a little more pigmented. So it almost like covers the shadow. This one has more of a clear base and it's not as shimmery, but I think Wayne said that too in his video. And I have his lipsticks too. Love his lippies and his glosses. Very, very nice. I don't, oh shit. I say I have real her products, but I don't think I have a bronzer. I have a couple shadows. Is the Pat McGrath eyeshadow worth it? For me, no. I think the indie brands kill it. On sale, sure. But did I find her shadows any more amazing than no? But again, you gotta remember Pat McGrath, Tom Ford. Certain things you're paying for the name. Without a doubt. I mean, I have some, I have the little ones that she always has on sale. This is the little Pat McGrath drawer. So these are the ones that are Ecstasy Sublime. So these are going to be the size of shadows you get in that new one that came out. That's $78 or whatever. Now, again, you only get 1 gram of product. So again, that's still smaller. Do you see how this can cover this? So it's 1 gram. Is it any better than anything else? Not necessarily. They're nice, don't get me wrong. But do I not have a bronze, a gold, and a green? Of course I do. But I bought these on sale when they were like 14 bucks or something because I wanted to try that part. Because I don't think I actually have any of her eyeshadow. Do I have any of her eyeshadow palettes? Wait a minute. I might. I hate her packaging. Don't get me wrong. Her packaging is beautiful, but it's a pain in the ass at the same time. Oh, I do have a couple of her palettes. Okay, I have this one here. This one is Mothership Subliminal Platinum Bronze. What the hell is this one? Mothership Subliminal Dark Star. This one here. I mean, the packaging it's unique, it's pretty, but I'd rather just get to the fucking makeup. I don't need all this crap in between. And she always has like the little card bouncing around in here. And it has a fucking mirror that's absolutely useless because it doesn't stand up. So it's like, what the fuck are you putting this mirror in here for, Pat? Ditch this fucking packaging. I hate this fucking packaging. I do. Is it pretty? Sure. Now, the one thing I do love is the one highlighter I have of hers. And actually, Miss Gina bought me this for Christmas, I want to say. Christmas or birthday. Oh, there's the other part. This must go with this. I do want to try one of her highlighters that are like the powder highlighters. Because these here are fucking gorgeous. This is Sublime Skin Highlighting Trio. So this one you have a pink, pretty much a green, and then this gold shade here. There. They're pretty. Absolutely. They're fucking pretty. But do I need to spend that price tag? Fuck no. Because as we know, well, most of us know, the indie brands do more duochromes, trichromes than anybody. If you haven't tried her lipstick, she makes beautiful lipsticks too. Love her lippies and glosses. Because I even threw her lip glosses in here. Well, this one's shot to shit. That one's all separated and yucky. Let's see. Ooh. Still smells good. Could still be good. Sometimes you just gotta give it a shake. See, luckily now that I'm old, I can hold off and wait on a sale. Because as we all see, everything just goes on sale 2 weeks fucking later. And now I saw this fucking USPS. This Still got to get rid of that asshole DeJoy that's running this. Now the mail is going to take longer than it already fucking does. So they're already trying to panic people on the news, like, oh my God, get your fucking Christmas shopping now, because I guess you might as well just send your people their fucking Christmas shit now and say, hold it and open it on Christmas. Because they're already making it like, yeah, we already know the shipping is going to take longer. They're not going to, like, say I'm sending Rosie something in California. Normally the mail goes on a fucking airplane across the United States. Now they're going to run this shit by fucking land. What the fuck? Get the Pony Express back out then. The fuck is this shit? I can't stand that fucking guy. I can't. And there's not a way that, like, fucking Biden can just fire him for some reason. It's some weird postal bullshit. He can't just fire him. Because even Congress has been on his ass. And one of the fucking senators one time went, when are you leaving? Like, when do you plan on quitting? The guy's like, not anytime soon. He's a fucking asshole. Can't stand that fucker. You got some refreshments from Ipsy? Yay. The stuff's not bad. I'm almost done with the cream. I've been using the shavers. Oh God, Wayne's house is lovely. I agree. I knew it would be. Pure Lease. Love Pure Lease. Yes, they're low. Oh my God, I've been using Pure Lease. I have coupon codes for them down below too, I think. I think I have 30% off Pure Lease. Am I going to buy TF? I'm guessing that's Tom Ford. Probably fucking not. The Pure Lease, the only one to be careful with is the scrub that has the coconut oil. Just careful in the shower with that one. Make sure you definitely have like a bath mat or something down, because oh my God, it was slippery. I almost took a shiver out of the shower on that one. Oh, you have that red hourglass one? Oh, I bet it's beautiful. Because I think I saw Beauty News talk about it, and it was just like, go fucking hourglass. Oh, I love the orange creamsicle. I have a couple of the sets that she did, oh my God, probably last year. And I give like as Christmas gifts, or I just give them to my mom. Oh, it blew me out. I'm back again. I've been using Pure Lease, their skincare. I've been using it for years. Those pans are tiny, aren't they? Ooh, Malu's got some tequila. You go, girl. That's my favorite. I love tequila. Shit, which palette? Oh, fuck, I missed it. Sorry, Blue. Oh, I'm sorry, Linda. That's sad. The Tom Ford Swirl Eyeshadow Palette. Or Too Faced. That's what you're talking about. Too Faced. I'm thinking Tom Ford. Too Faced. I'll hold off on that shit. The only thing I do want, and I'll probably gonna buy two because I'm an asshole, like I said, is that I think it's a highlighter where he shows it where one part has like the puppy dog face, but then in the mirror it has the Too Faced symbol. And if you're on my Instagram, you'll see if I have a product that can pull a shift in it. It depends on the outdoor lighting at the time, but a lot of times I can photograph it and you'll see in the pan it'll look one way, and then in the mirror you'll see the shift color. I can usually pull it off with like my Smashbox. I think I pulled it off with MAC. I've pulled it off with a couple of them. But yeah, I only want that because to me it's going to have ridges. So I'm just more curious of, as soon as I swatch that fucker, is it going to be doomed? And you're not going to be able to see that. In the mirror, it says one thing, and then when you're looking at it, it has like that puppy dog face, Clover. Is that his name? That's the only thing that's interesting me right now. There's not many indie brands that make eye pencils, unfortunately. The only cool one I got in recently is from Sugar Drizzle, and those are the ones that are like literally duochromes. But it's again, you want to put a black eyeliner down first and then run that over the top of it to have like that duochrome effect. I mean, these are the eyeliners I use all the time that work on my waterline. The best on my waterline. Fenty, Marc Jacobs, LA Girl, Shockwave, Lancome. Lancome I've been using for years. That's one of my favorites. It's the Drama Liquid Pencil in Côte d'Azur. Right there. This is my all-time favorite. This is what I base, like, even trying to find different blues is off this shade. I just love this shade. Like, I've bought like every eyeliner on the market. The Chanel, it works, but doesn't stay. Florence by Mills. If you want a damn good, like, black eyeliner, because I know she has black. So, hi, Blue. My little fuzzy butt. I bought these Florence by Mills ones. Now, that's the purple. It's very light, so it doesn't look, right on the waterline. But the fuckers last on the waterline. So I got to give it to them for that. So I would just use the purple as a lower lash line base because I usually put an eyeliner down before I put a shadow on the lower lash line. Because I actually have her blue one too. Because again, looking online, I didn't think it was going to be this light of a blue shade. Hey, kitty cat. It's just very, very light blue. But it did last on the waterline pretty damn well. So no complaints with the Florence by Mills. And then the other ones I use all the time are my Shiseido. Oh, I just had to throw one out because that was dead. I rebought it. Oh, it's upstairs. I use Gunjo Blue. That's real close to the other one too. Because Macy's was having a sale at 15% off. But that's the Gunjo Blue. And then I use Sumi Sky. That's the one that just died on me, so I had to repurchase the Sumi Sky. And then I use the NYX Faux White for the inner corner before I put on eyeliner. But yeah, unfortunately, it's more on the high end that works. But definitely these LA Girl Shockwaves are goddamn real nice for the waterline. And the NYX Epic Wear. Not the original, these Epic Wear ones. These are really nice for an affordable thing. The Urban Decay, not for the waterline, unfortunately. Just didn't last, which kind of sucked, but yeah. But I still bought, 2 of these. So I'll just use this as eyeshadow. Or I can use it as eyeshadow base. But that's where, again, if your eyes are waterier than mine or drier than mine, everybody's gonna, be a little different. Where'd you go, kitty cat? Come here. You want to say hi? Come here, Blue. Come here, little Blue. Little windy Blue. Come here. Oh, the little love bug. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the kisses. She's my little purr factory. You never look up, though. There you go. Sometimes she's cross-eyed. When I saw the picture of her when she was a baby, I thought she was a Russian blue. Just by the picture, I could have sworn she was going to be a Russian blue. She's not. She's just a gray, regular cat. So when I named them, Little Beauty was so adorable. I was like, oh, Little Beauty baby, her name came, and then we had Blue, and I was like, well, fucking Indie Blue. So we'll have Indie Beauty. And then we have the bitch Shyla and her sister Kuka, too. Cat fights have slowed down a little bit because Beauty and Shyla have been hanging out in the window together, and they were licking each other's face and doing a little love, and I'm like, oh, But usually it's Shyla chasing her across the house and her screaming her head off. And oh, yeah. So now I think it's just bullshit to me and they're freaking me out and I'm screaming my head off for nothing. Like, stop beating up your sister. Phony Express. Yeah, Louis DeJoy. What a dick. I'm not a ColourPop fan. They pissed me off years ago, but that's a whole other. I've mentioned it multiple times. I did buy their liners from Ulta, not from them. And I did try them on the waterline, and it was, it's just the Lancome. If you ever want to play and look up ingredients, the Lancome's first ingredient, I cannot find that ingredient in any of these other eyeliners. It's like their special ingredient, whatever the fuck it is why that must last somewhat longer. I have no idea. And even I had Jeffree Star's liners because his said like, oh, they're lip and eye safe. And then it didn't work either. I hear Melt has really good gel liners. I don't know about. I bought a Melt liner. Didn't work. I think everybody's waterline's a bitch to keep it on. And you see, I dry mine first with a Q-tip because it is easier to put a product onto a dry, line than having it wet. And it's still, the ones that do work for gel liners are definitely these KVD Beauty ones. Those fuckers last. And even those already went up in price. They used to be like 20. Now they're 21 or 22. Yeah, the one. And I hate reapplying to the waterline. It's a she. She's a little girl. Purples are tough. Because even though I have the green eyes, that's where I like the purple on the lower lash line. But on the waterline, sometimes the purple looks fucking cray-cray. And it can make your eyes almost look bloodshot, which makes sense. Yeah, Urban Decay liners. I have pretty much almost every 24/7 liner they have. But they don't really work in my waterline. But I'll use them as, and don't forget, you can use eyeliners as an eyeshadow base. Or just even line your eyes with, whatever you want with them. Or use them as lip liners. Yeah, Indie Beauty. Yeah, Blue's been hanging out recently. She was over here rolling around on the ground. She usually doesn't hang. And Beauty's actually up in her cat condo, chilling. Yeah, little Indie Blue. She's one of those nuts of, she'll run up the stairs in front of me and then flop over on the stairs where her whole body's like covering the stair, like, hi, Mom. And I'm like, I'm going to step on you. And then I have to like step over the top of her. All four of these cats. If you're walking and they're in the middle of the floor, my other animals, they'd see me coming like a fucking freight train. And most animals scatter. These four fucking cats are like, fuck you, motherfucker, I ain't moving. They've gotten stepped on multiple times of, oopsie, I didn't see you in the dark. Fucking cats are nuts. All right, so it's got to be, 11? I got to get going here because I want to go wash my face off, put my somewhat skincare on. It's my bad for starting late, but the phone was fucking dead. I was fucking around with the TV trying to get that. It won't mirror my phone for some reason. Don't know why. And Greg's yelling at me at the phone. He's out at the races. I'm telling him, man, I'm trying to get it. He's like, well, push this. And he's like, scream. I go, will you stop fucking yelling at me? I know what I'm fucking doing. I'm not an idiot. I know how to, I made the other one work. But this is like one of the TVs from the rolling house. We have a fifth wheel thing. I call it the rolling house. But of course, I'm dealing with a remote that I've never played with. So I'm like, give me a fucking break. Every remote works differently. And it wasn't connecting to the phone, which was fucking strange. That's why I'm having a hard time reading comments, because usually I have them on the TV on the other side of me. But that, my big TV's in the trunk of my car, because my mother's TV was having problems. And it is bizarre on hers. It's like a 42-inch, 48-inch TV. And probably a good foot of the top of the TV. It's weird. It's not like totally blacked out. It's just like the whole top foot just looks like it's, the color doesn't, it matches, but it almost looks like it's behind like a screen of gray or something. Just like this top foot is just off enough to be like, it's watchable, but it's enough to go, what the fuck? And I go, Mom, how old's this TV? She's like 8 years old. I'm like, fucking dead. Electronics, we're lucky if they last 8 years. So I do have the other one in the trunk, but she has the cable guy coming. They totally fucking blew her off the other day. 6:30 at night, they're still not even there. Then they call the next day. Oh, like, sorry we didn't show up, but now we can't come till the 8th. Fuck you. And this is, I have Comcast. She has Frontier. And I've never heard any goddamn thing good about Frontier, but I'm like, if you want to wait for the cable guy just to make sure it isn't some bullshit with their cable, because I ran over there to try to fuck around with it. I couldn't figure it out. I go, but if not, I have the TV in the fucking trunk of my car. I'm like, because why go buy a TV? Yeah, the cat's running in front of me too. Especially when I'm even walking down the stairs, never fails. I got this box of makeup in my hand. I'm coming down. It's kook all the time. She'll come fucking barreling down like 100 miles an hour trying to like trip me. I'm like, bitch, with all this fucking shit in my hand, don't you dare. Mary, I use all kinds of skincare. So many brands going. I was literally going to do empties tonight, but then I pulled the beauty box and everything else, and I knew this show was going to be a little shorter, so we'll do empties next week. But skincare, holy fuck. Good Molecules, Pure Lease, Rhode Isle, Pharmacy. Oh my God, what else is there? There's so many. I like the Huda skincare. That shit's nice. The Glow Wish, I have some of that. Oh man, but that's the biggest part of the empties is always usually skincare. I've been trying to blow through that like crazy. There actually ended up with a few brow products. I think that eyeliner that I threw the other one in there. I mean, I have panned, this is the Wet n Wild Brulee. This is like the third one I've hit pan on. Probably the only product I'll ever hit pan on. But I know this thing has been at least 3 years. So I have the new one right here. So I'm throwing this in the empties this time. I'm just going, it's done its time. Even though it's not totally used, it's used enough to just go, let me open the new one. Have a nice little fresh brulee. But I do get skincare, skin SkinCeuticals. They're the vitamin C. I'm so glad that was sent to me by SkinCeuticals. It is helping though with this dark spot here and the one on my nose, and I think I had one other one over here. But they sent me 3 different little bottles. And even my neighbor, Chloe, oh my God, she's so adorable. She's like, she screenshotted the picture from Instagram. She's like, hey, do you like this brand? Do you use it? And I said, oh, sweetie, you don't want to know the price tag on that. I said, those bottles are $160 a piece. She was like, oh. I was like, yeah, that was PR. But it does work. It actually is working on this, which is shocking, taking this down, this mark on my nose. And even her, I said, check out Good Molecules. They're at Ulta, Beautylish, or their own site. And I think I have a link below. I don't know if it's an affiliate link. I don't know if it saves you anything. It may 5% or something. I don't know. But Good Molecules is a damn good brand that's from Beautylish, technically. That has, again, amazing prices to it. But I'm just so inundated with fucking skincare that I'm like, I'm trying to use up anything I have. Glam Glow. Love Glam Glow. I do masks all the time. Glow Recipe. Love Glow Recipe. That's the only other thing I'm going to pick up when that 20% hits. Because it's in the empties. I went through the pineapple vitamin C serum. I finished that one, and I had another vitamin C. I think I used that one up. I'm trying to look in back stock to make sure I don't have any other vitamin C's, but I want that new guava one that Glow Recipe put out. I want to say that sucker's like 42, but they make nice products, so I have no problem. You know, I'll take the 20% off on that. Or if it's in a set, that's the time you try the Glow Recipe and shit like that, is check the Sephora gift sets for skincare. Some of those are really good value. And that's a great way to try a brand. Oh, this is where I need a laptop down here with me. I can't get another phone. I have 3 of them at this point I'm paying for. Maybe I'll bring the laptop down. Maybe next week we'll do empties. And then we'll go through like gift sets of what I think's worth it. Like if you don't have any Tarte blushes, the Tarte blush set is always a good deal. It's like $39. But again, if you wait for the 20% sale, grab that. If you need blushes, Tarte blushes are nice. Like I said, I'm going to buy that pharmacy set with the cleansers. I think that's 40 something. But with 20% off, I'll grab it. So, but I'm going to go minimal this year because I am overloaded. You know I'm overloaded. Shit's coming out of everywhere. And I literally face, neck, most of my chest, and I'm to the point I've just started, all the excess usually goes on my arms too because swatching and all that is fucking up all my skin on my arms. But keep an eye out for Looxi haul. That'll be, I don't know when that'll show up. I just ordered it yesterday. Yeah, you know, if you got questions, write them down, and Saturday nights we'll go over it. Oh no, I heard something about the nurses might go on strike. Have a good night, Tracy. Ooh, she got an early shift. Make that money, girl. You got it. Yeah, the Lancome has several colors too. I have a green one also that I use from them. It's over there in the green pile somewhere. I should probably say in the beginning, huh, Laura? Like, make it a spiel. Like, get your notebooks, get your damn drink, get your cigarettes, get what you need, because we're going to be here for like 3 hours. This is the shortest show we've done, but I got to get my ass upstairs and go watch, get this shit off my face, slap on some quick skincare. Because sometimes, believe it or not, I do just, there's these ones called Star Skin, and I know I got those from Boxy Pop-Up, or whatever the fuck it's called, add-ons. And there's, you know, a little jar, and they have like, you could put your fingers inside the pad, and it says like 7-second nighttime, and then I have a 7-second morning. So occasionally like this now, I'm going to go upstairs, double cleanse real quick, and then just, I'll probably put on maybe a few other little products quickly, and then take that, and then you just literally wipe it all over for like 7 seconds. You turn the little pad over, kind of pat in everything, and you're done. Crazy. You better not keep getting kicked off. I know mine kicked me out here for a second too. Oh, huge solar flare. That's why everybody's internet's probably acting fucking nuts. Y'all up in Canada might be able to see northern lights. I should have been able to see them last night, I thought, but I didn't see them. Curology, they make very nice products. Good night, everyone, my lovely ladies. I love Shiseido. They're pricey, but with the 15% off at Macy's, and if you use like the little, I use like the Macy's gift cards or whatever. Next Saturday is up in the air because I'm going to kick Greg's ass. He wants me to go to some fucking party. And even today I was like, what time does this shit start? I have a fucking show to do at 9 o'clock. And he wasn't sure. So I need to get on his ass to find out what the hell time is this party? Where is it? I think it's kind of close to here. I don't fucking know. But it's one of those of, if you plan on staying, babe, I will take my own fucking car. I'll make an appearance. Hey, how you doing? I don't want to be here anyway. And peace, I'm out, and come play with you girls. Because I'd much rather be here than at a fucking party with people I really don't know. I mean, they're nice people, don't get me wrong. That's the whole crew he goes like snowmobiling with, but I don't go snowmobiling. That's what you girls definitely get me, is in the winter. All right. Love y'all. Be safe. Get your flu shots if you have to. I got my flu shot again. I didn't plan on it, but CVS hooked me up with a $5 coupon and a little bag of goodies of another nasal thing to do, like, clear your sinuses, like the neti pot. Some coupons, some Claritin, which I can't take because Claritin makes me a bigger bitch than I already am. Plus, it doesn't help with pet stuff. But I was like, I'll take the $5 and the free gifts. Fuck yeah. Just for getting a goddamn flu shot. Good night, ladies. I love y'all. Was it 2:15? Yes. Mwah. Everyone have a fabulous week, and we'll see what pops up. I'll be on here somewhere or another. Love y'all. Be safe.